What is this cast iron item that I've got, but I have no idea what it is? It's quite heavy. I think it's meant to hook onto something, and it says patented January 31st, 1888. After I posted it on a Facebook group a year ago, some guesses in the comments have been a spring from an early automobile, or a heat disperser from an antique wood stove, or the top cover to a twine dispenser. I would really like to just know more about this thing and what it is for. It's an antique mop wringer, upside down, used with a pail or bucket to squeeze water out of floor mops. It was patented on January 31st, 1888, by Henry Hotchkiss of South Reigate, Vermont. It was attached to the rim of the bucket with the lugs, and the bottom pin rests on the bucket floor. The mop is pushed into the cone-shaped wringer. The ribs compress the mop strands, and water drains back into the bucket. Could someone tell me what this is? It's a pump of some kind, but we have no clue for what. It's made of brass with a wooden handle, and it looks old. I'm guessing a release valve for a steam engine. I would love some clarification if anyone knows about it. Thanks. It's an antique beer barrel pump, used in the 19th and early 20th centuries to draw beer from a wooden barrel or cask before modern pressurized keg systems existed. The pump was inserted into the barrel bunghole, and a handle or plunger was moved up and down. The pump created suction, drawing beer from inside the barrel, and the beer came out through a faucet into mugs or pitchers. What is this item found at an estate sale in Colorado, USA, with many antique items? I really have no clue what this is. Approximately 5 inches long and made of sterling silver. My initial thought was an ink eraser, but I doubt it's remotely correct. I had no clue it was silver until I brought it home and was quite happy. If anyone has any ideas or information, that would be greatly appreciated. It's a Victorian nail file, but the file has been broken, used to smooth and shape fingernails. Here is a side-by-side comparison, and it also has sterling stamped on it. These nail files were often found in manicure sets. Proper nail grooming was considered a sign of good manners and refinement in Victorian society. Does anyone know anything about this? I found it while digging in the stream, in front of my house in Blair County, Pennsylvania. It measures about 5 inches long and is made of metal. My first thought was a rope splicing tool. Any guidance would be greatly appreciated. It's an antique hoof pick combination tool, made in England in the early 20th century, used to remove dirt and stones from the underside of a horse's hoof. The hex was used to loosen and tighten shoe studs for cross-country, and the flathead was used to pry off a shoe. Any guesses as to what this is? I found it in a thrift store, and I was told that although it looked intriguing, I was not allowed to bring it home because it looked cursed. It has a little slit on the top, and the teeth look pretty real. Has anyone seen anything like this before? It's a sheath for a decorative knife, probably from Brazil or somewhere in South America. I would guess it's from sometime around the 70s to the 90s. The knife slides in, and the teeth are real goat teeth, with a goat's horn for the handle. The eyes are made from some jungle seed in the Amazon rainforest. What is this mysterious metal clip found in my washer drum after a wash cycle? One clip showed up a few days ago, and another one showed up today. It has a very unique shape, and I haven't been able to find anything else online that looks like it. Around 1 centimeter long, 1.5 millimeters wide, and made of metal. I mostly want to understand if this is possibly part of the washing machine, because if so, then it would mean my washing machine may need to be fixed. It seems to run fine though. I did not notice any leaks. I did another rinse and spin cycle today after finding the clip, and no additional clips showed up yet. Can anyone help identify what this might be? I'm pretty sure those are the internal lock of a heavy-duty zipper pull. I'm 45 and I'm on the spectrum. My thing as a kid was to take everything apart to see how it worked. So I have a useless database of deconstructed randomness in my brain. What is this? Some piece of farm equipment? Probably not all original, manufactured by Hecco in Dunkfeld, Victoria, Australia. The motor drives a pulley, which moves the forks in a reciprocating motion, and it appears to have a simple vise at one end. It was found on a dairy farm, and the owner had no idea where it came from or what its purpose was. Can you please help us identify what this thing is? It's an old Hecco power hacksaw machine, typically manufactured for industrial metal cutting. It was patented on January 9, 1917, by Andrew Rasmussen of Racine, Wisconsin. These machines use a heavy, coarse-toothed blade to cut metal on the backstroke, often featuring adjustable vices and automatic lifting mechanisms on the return stroke. What is this thing I found near an old mining building? Around 3 inches across, made of metal, and it looks to have letter F in each triangle. I think it's a branding iron of some kind. I would very much like to know what it was originally made for. It's a 1940s valve handle, manufactured by Jenkins Brothers in Bridgeport, Connecticut. These valves are known for the renewable disc feature, invented by Nathaniel Jenkins in the 1860s, making them popular for industrial, plumbing, and restoration projects. These valves were standard in engineering projects for decades. Does anyone know what this is? It's around 5 inches tall by 4 inches wide, and it says patented 1960. It has a hand crank on top with an aluminum body and a leather strap. Does anybody have any ideas what this is for? It's a hand crank blasting machine, used to set off electrical blasting caps for mining, demolition, or construction work. The crank handle generates electricity by spinning a magneto or dynamo inside, and once the correct current builds up, it fires the blasting caps connected to it. I'm just wondering what this is. No one in the family can figure out what this thing is. Approximately 6 inches long by 3 inches tall, and it looks like a cutter of some kind. Embossed on one handle is US patent and manufactured in the USA. I'd very much appreciate any help you could give me. Please tell us down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Let's make life fun.